You need to wake up and think, what do I do next? Decisions make men. How many of you have dreams at night? In your dream, you begin to fly naked in public or something, or you lose your teeth, you fail exam, or you are being chased. You watch African Magic that they've killed somebody around 1 a.m. at night. You say somebody's chasing you. You have dreams. I came here to touch your dream. My uncle, his name is Abdul Kalam, the 11th president of India, says a dream is not what you see when you sleep. A dream is that which does not allow you to sleep. If you see Telemundo in your dream, you're a poor man. A dream will not allow you to sleep. The rich man and the poor man have 24 hours. The rich man does not have 25. The poor man does not have 23. It is what they do with their time that makes them different. If I give two people here 30,000 naira each, I will know who is poor and who is rich. And I'll tell you, if you give somebody 30,000, he goes to the market and buys yam, plantain, Ubong, pomo, all those things for the whole 30,000 naira, is a poor man. A rich man will use 15,000 naira, buy foodstuff, carry 15,000 naira, go and make complimentary card with 5,000 naira, then go to maybe Best Western here where there's a sit-out and sit with where the big men are and exchange cards with them. When you exchange cards, immediately he will tell them, it is a privilege for me to sit with you. He connects the dot. Those are what rich people do. The same 24 hours. Rich people are disciplined. They behave like soldiers. They exercise their brains, exercise their mind, because they need to build capacity. You are not different from a soldier. What differentiates you from a soldier is discipline. A soldier will take time to beat himself to shape. A soldier will beat himself because he needs discipline to build self-confidence and self-belief in himself. You cannot succeed if you don't believe yourself. But when you believe yourself, things will happen. You build confidence, because when you are going to enter 2020, you need to know that 2020 is going to be harder and going to be stronger. And only people that are ready for war will be able to take over. I didn't come here to pity you. I came here to disrupt your thinking. Because in 2020, business is war, and treat it as such. You must be ready. Every single one of us came out here naked. I wasn't born with an iPad, with a microphone. Nobody here. All the people that are sitting in front and the back, nobody was born. Even you. Everybody that came out naked. Before 2009, I was like one of you. But I changed my mindset. I was tired of climbing Okada. Tired of entering Keke Napep. Tired of going to meet Ali. Ali, please give me cornflakes, milk, bread, sardine, geisha. I will pay you at the end of the month 3,000 naira. I could not cough it. I will sit on an Okada, and I'll wear my suit inside out so that the mud will touch the back, and I'll wear it when I get to. I was tired of that mindset. I woke up one day, I said, something has got to change. And I bring those 5 things that changed my mind. When I resigned from my company, I was working with them. I went to stay with a friend of mine who had a car shop in front of Bar Beach. I would sit there for 3 months every day. I would go there and sit there. I needed to tamper with my medulla oblongata. 5 things are all present in all of us. One is the eye, the mouth, the nose, the ears, and the hand. Every single one of us here has one of those things. Now, why am I mentioning this body part? Because your eyes are meant for sight. Your eyes see things. Stop looking at ugly things. It affects your thinking. How do you wake up and the first thing you see is a rubbish dump? How do you wake up and the first thing you are seeing is going beans? How do you wake up and the first thing you see is a Keke Napep? You must wake up and provoke your eyes. Something must tamper with your brain cells. I had to cut images of things that I wanted to see in my future. When I wanted to buy a Range Rover, I put the pictures of Range Rover black, and I said, this is the car I wanted. It is the first thing that I see. By the time I was buying Range Rover, I bought 16. Because it had entered into my medulla oblongata. Your poverty is not outside, it's inside. It's inside. I wrote on my wall there, I put 100 million as my target. I wrote it there, put it there. Put it on my ceiling, put it on all my phone. So when I lie down and look here, I see 100 million. Here I look at 100 million. Here I look 100 million. When I'm going to my restroom, 100 million at the door. Inside, 100 million. I had to tamper with my eyes. My eye is a gate to my mind. So I sat down in front of the beach. I was looking at the vessels there. Looking at the vessels. I said that when they take light in town, there is light in that vessel. There are people that are sleeping, so there is a bed in that place. I wanted to see people eat in that place, so there's food, there's diesel, there's light in that place. How do they survive inside the water? Today, I own my own vessels because I have been looking at it. What are you looking at? What inspires you? Be careful what you look at. It affects your decisions. Number 2 is your ear. Your ear is a gate. And I challenge everybody here. If I sing a song now, if you know it, just raise your hand up. When the bed they enter body, hey, who knows the song? Raise your hand up. Very good. How many of you know? Shaka, shaka. Hey, shaka, shaka. You're forming busy hair. How many of you know that you have 100 million? You don't know that. You know why? Because the file is not in your head. Burna Boy has put Bedu, killing them inside your head. So when he sings the song, you open your file jacket and remove it. When Shoko plays, Whiskey will open, the file is inside them. He doesn't need your permission. He just keeps singing. It will tamper with you and enter. What you allow enter you will eat you up. So I deliberately close my ears to what I don't want to hear. I put inside my brain 100 million. I entered it until it affected my genes, my chromosomes, every part of my body. I was smelling like 100 million. What you cannot see, you cannot hold. Be careful what you allow enter your ears. Be careful. Sit down. I don't know. You see, the failure or the success of this state is traceable to what they hear. Because when you say Oyo State, they will first say the city of brown roofs. You need to change the paradigm and say the city of money. Don't look like what people tell you you are. Tell them what you are. The third gate is your smell. If you smell like you're coming out from a rubbish dump, please don't come near me. I am careful. Don't use kerosene and say it's perfume. Don't do that. Don't come near me with body odor. If somebody uses good perfume here, you will want to shake the person to hold the person. That person's smell affects you. What you smell affects your decisions. They may sound simple, but this is what I use to tamper my brain cells. I cannot sleep in a place that the smell is offensive. It affected me. Nothing is more memorable than a smell, whether good or bad. I may forget your name, but the odor you carry, I will not forget. The mouth for tasting. Be careful what you eat. If you eat something that is bitter, you will not be happy. Once it's sweet, it's good. So be careful the kinds of things you allow enter. I don't like Neva Queen. Me, I'm a sweet boy. The last one is your hand, your body, what you touch. If your hand will touch things that are soft, that are good, that are hard, that are rough, you can feel it with your hands. When you touch something that is rough, you are not excited. But if you touch good leather, good fabric, there's a smile that comes upon you. I say this as a foundation because all these gates affect your decisions. Your failure or successes is tied to your senses. Your nose, your mouth, your eyes, your mouth, and your ear, 4 of them are in your head. Where you sleep determines your future. Who you sleep with determines your future. Because these senses affect your decisions. It comes to the conscious, to the subconscious. The same house that I stayed when I married my wife, I squatted in somebody's house. The man is still living there. 17 years after, I have 7 houses I bought. I have vessels. I have over 2,000 staff. The man is still staying there. I woke up one morning, I said, no, guy, you need to live here. Your problem is not outside. Your problem is inside you. A lizard in Oyo State cannot become an alligator in America. The best you will become in America, you will sell McDonald's. It all starts from up here. And I wanted to single it there. That what you do daily forms a habit under. Once it becomes a habit, you are toasted.